Hi there, today I'm going to show you how to make one of my dragonflies. It's quite a simple process, shouldn't take more than half an hour, with a very small amount of resources that you need. Okay, follow along. But before we start, if you can like and subscribe and leave a comment on what colour you think I should paint this dragonfly, that'd be greatly appreciated. So you will need 2 pieces of chicken wire, which have 3 holes by 9 holes inside, so that's 3 holes in this way, not the other way, otherwise it won't work. We need 1 piece of wire, which is roughly 250 centimeters long, and 4 pieces of wire, which is all roughly 45 centimeters long. Again, it doesn't have to be a science. You'll need a pair of needle nose pliers, something to snip the wire with, although no, you will need that at the end as well to trim it. And this is completely optional, but I like to use a drill to shape it. Now, I've made thousands of these dragonflies now, but I'm used to using the drill. On your first attempt, if you're not 100% sure on using it, maybe just use your hands, but I'll be showing you today with a drill. So first thing we do is we're going to make the wings. So you get the wire, and you push the ends together with your fingers. You could use a pliers for this if you want, but I find it easier with your fingers. Do it to both of them, just like this. Get your pliers and just twist them around, like so. And same again on this side, like so. Do the same on the other side of wings as well. Right, then get your 2 pieces of wire and make sure they match up. So right there, they're not matching up. So we turn it around, match them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be the middle point. We fold that one in, push that in there. And then keeping this part of wire, which will be the middle, holding both sides, you twist it once and then twist it again. So that's in the middle. Now you can just give that a little squeeze. So next we'll move on to making the actual body of the dragonfly, which we grab 2 ends, pull them together like so, and this would be roughly the size of the dragonfly minus a little bit at the end. So you hold it at the end, and then you just squeeze together like that. Then you get your long piece of wire. Make sure it's straight on the end. Then you go about a finger width away from the edge, and then you just roll it around like 5 or 6 times, or as much as you want. See, I've grabbed it. There's probably a little bit too much wire here to do this. So to do the end here, I'm just going to pinch it together like this. I'm going to move it a little bit up because I'm not happy with where it is. And now I'm just going to wrap around 2 times, and this will be where I start the next one. Now you could do the exact same thing, just do it with your hands, but like I said, I'm going to use a drill because it speeds it up a little bit. So what I do is I open the drill, I put the end in, and I very carefully and slowly squeeze it in so it's nice and tight. Don't press it here, otherwise this bit of wire is going to hit you in the face and you're not going to have a good time. So make sure it's nice and tight, and then slowly I just work it around. Now if you do this too fast, you're going to hurt your fingers, so if you are going to use the drill, maybe just try and wear gloves for this part. So now we're just going to do the same again. So roughly the same size, leaving about thumb's width in between. And then one more. Now the issue you can have doing this way is that it can go back on itself and it's not very fun to fix. So now we've done 1, 2, 3, 4 of these bits in the middle. We're going to now make the main part of the body. So by doing that, we're just going to go up like this, nice and uniformed, and then we're just going to go back up and down, up and down, up and down. So you have a nice thick body here. So now we've got the body. It's starting to look a little bit more like a dragonfly, I suppose. We're going to get the wings. And we're just going to cross over once. And go round the back. Come up from the bottom, go across again. Go round the back. All this time pulling this really tight. And now we're going to go down here and then go round the back. Then up there. So you end up with a cross and two parts there. That should hold the wings in place perfectly. And now we're just going to go round once and twice, like that. And then pull it all nice and tight. Now we're going to find the two most upper pieces of wire here, because that would make it easier. Which for me can be a bit tricky. So those two, and then we're just going to push all of those down there, like that. Now we're just going to wrap around behind that 3 or 4 times, and then we're just going to wrap above. But now we're just going to push that bit down. I'm just going to wrap around above here. I'm holding it with my fingers in place as I do this. Now I'm just going to keep going round in a sort of similar spot, which should make a nice sort of ball sort of shape for the head. And then for the last little bit here, we're just going to grab our pliers and then just tuck it in. Anyway, and let's give it a little squeeze. Now the two vis-a-vis eyes are a little bit too long, so we're going to get our snips. Give it a little trim. So roughly 3 fingers in size. Now we're just going to get our pliers and then we're going to twist it round, squeeze these bits together, and then we're going to hold this bit in the middle of our pliers like this, and then we just go turn it, let go, pinch, turn it, let go, pinch, turn it, let go, like this. And then when we're done, we're going to find the top and we're just going to push that one up to the top like that. Then you're going to do the exact same on the other side. And then push that one up too. So now it's basically done. We have to pull out the wings, bend up the tail a little bit. Now to sort out the legs, we are going to find the two most forward again, and they will become our front legs. And we will trim them just past the head, like my finger just past the head. Take them off, and then the middle legs we will trim them all like this, so that sort of size, so we reach to roughly about that part of the dragonfly, and then you fold them out, so 2 for the middle, 2 for the back, fold the legs in just like this and like this, and there we have it, one finished dragonfly. Now, if you've enjoyed this tutorial, if it's helpful, please leave a like and a subscribe or a follow. It really helps me out. And leave a nice comment would be greatly appreciated. Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.